Alright guys, what's up? This is going to be an interesting little video here because we're going to talk about war, or at least war in anime, considering in Kagura Bachi when they said that there was a literal hell on earth. So what the heck do they mean? Do they mean like demons and monsters and stuff was coming out of the bowels of hell and just like attacking and killing people? Or do they mean like people were just turning into like similarities of monsters and stuff, and just mayhem and destruction was going on all over the place? Maybe it's a little bit of both. But how they stated and how they showed this hell on earth was literal monsters and demons and anything else you can think of. So my first thought was like, okay, so was it like Berserk? And I'm like, oh, if it was like Berserk, I don't even know what to say about that. That was beyond a hell. If I don't know, it sounds like they need Guts. Guts is the only person if that was the case. But then again, Guts' weapon was pretty awesome though. Maybe there is a weapon like that in Kagura Bachi. Chihiro is kind of like Berserk in a little bit if we're thinking of that category. If we're thinking it like that, maybe, but I don't think so. The sword itself that Gus has, it seemed like it has a little similarities to Kagura Bachi weapons or so, at least when it comes to killing. Not with all the special powers, because I mean, all it is, as they state, is just a huge slab of iron for like a club and just swinging things. But guys, we really gotta understand. So my first thought was like, okay, they say this is a hell on earth. So what could have happened for this war to even happen? Like, was it kind of like how, like in our world, how wars start, like territory? Or was it like maybe some wizard or witch or cult just started summoning monsters or anything just to, you know, take over the world or create mass mayhem? What possibly could this have happened for? Now, we did get to see like a little bit of it, but I wonder like if there was like, was it like kind of like, was there a group of warriors like Demon Slayer, how they got like a group of fighters to slay demons or so, and they was the ones that was fighting, like, or was it just like a huge, like one army on this side and one group on this side, which is considered, let's say, group A, or the sorcerers or so, and another group of like maybe regular people or samurais? Because it seemed like samurais and magic are kind of clinging together here. Was it something like that, or was it like mankind on this side and monsters and demons on the other, and just basically war was all over? And was it all over the world and just in Japan or wherever this is located at? I'm possibly thinking mostly wherever this is located at. Maybe. Or it could be all over the world. It could have happened all over the world. We don't know for sure, for say, but we do know a hero came and saved it with these awesome magical weapons that he was able to create. But if he made 8 of them, was there like generals or something for this? Or were these weapons just so powerful? Because it was stated without those weapons, the war would never end. Like, either mankind would cease to exist, or they will still be in war till this day, and mankind will be very close to extinction. I'm very interested, and still, like, I'm trying to think, like, what would be the concept of a war like that, and for magic and other things like this? Like, if we think of it like demons coming, possibly it was like a portal open and demons just, let's, start killing things, kill humans. Like, I love the taste of humans, let's go kill them. Was it something like that, or was it more like someone made a deal with a demon or a creature or so to rule the world or to rule that land? I'm still interested, because we don't know too much about this war besides it was complete mayhem. So we can already assume a whole lot of people died left and right, and possibly they might have been getting dominated. Honestly, the demons or whatever they was facing might have been so powerful of a force. The regular weapons they had, the swords and magic that they had at that time, was nowhere near strong enough to take down like maybe the smaller monsters, like say maybe goblins and stuff. they need Goblin Slayer. But goblins and other things like that, then possibly. But when it came like maybe the higher echelon of monsters or even the mid-class monsters, maybe they just did not have the power. Maybe their magic just wasn't strong enough to really defeat them until these swords came into play. So like maybe that's the case, because it shows that these swords can also amplify their own magic. What also has their own magic can also amplify their own magic. So maybe it's something like that. Possibly. I'm thinking that might be what it is. Or it just might be there was this other powerful group, like I said, a group of swordsmen on this side, a group of sorcerers on this side, and they just had a war. Maybe, but how they depiction it, they showing that it was like literal monsters and demons coming to the world. So it just makes me wonder, like, what could have happened? Like, what else type of thing? Like, I'm thinking, was it like how Berserker is yet again? How monsters are all over the place and they're hunting humans or eating humans and having their own like frenzy or so. Like how Gus is hunting down monsters all over the place. Was it more like that? But I don't think so, because even other countries or so, other areas in Berserk, humans still living decently, but monsters do exist. Or was it like Demon Slayer? Demons was kind of like all over the place or so, but it was really showing that it was more like how, let's say in Berserk, how the eclipse happened. That's really what it's showing, and just people was dying left and right every time you turned every day. And like I said before, the eclipse was a son of a bitch. I mean, goodness gracious. To this day, I don't know many things as scary and worse as the eclipse. But if that is the case, and Chihiro's father created these weapons, then these weapons are even more powerful than we even thought. And I wonder the people that use these weapons, I doubt Chihiro's father was using R7 or 8, how many all those weapons at the same time, like a Zoro plus type of thing. Now that'd be awesome though if he was, but I think it was stated more lines of him handing the weapons like, here you go, this sword is for you, this sword is for you, this is for you, this is for you. I think it was more of that line. And like these might have been like the best swordsmen of the time or so, and they use these weapons to take down hundreds or thousands of demons and take down maybe the leaders or something like that. I'm picturing more like maybe like the Orc Lord. If anyone ever played World of Warcraft or still play it, like the Legion battle, how huge it was and nothing but monsters and demons were coming all out over the place, and there was higher ranks. I'm picturing something similar to that. Or as I said, Berserk, or even Hellspawn. If anyone ever seen read comics or did read comics and know about Hellspawn, it's an awesome comic by the way. But how the demons look there, and how Spawn, there's different demons controlling different realms of hell. I was picturing sort of kind of like that. But I mean, that's just what I'm thinking right now. We're going to learn more about it later down in the chapters. But that's just at the top of my head. That's just my head canon right now. That's why I'm assuming. But anyway, guys. Alright. If you like, put a thumbs up. If you don't like, put a thumbs down. Subscribe. And comment down below. See you guys later. But tell me what y'all think about this too. I'm just spitballing ideas and just trying to figure out how about this war, and just how devastating it had to be for a guy to create these weapons. But you know, tell me more about it, what y'all think. Let me down in the comments below. See you later, and subscribe.